Well, that wasn't a good one. Let me do another one. Well, there you go, huh? We're back. We're back for another episode of the Nine Club. Let me tell you guys something. Today, we got a special guest today. We got a special... Skin Phillips is here.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
The man who has done a lot, man.
Seriously.
Behind the behind the lens, behind the scenes.
Makes shit happen.
He makes shit happen, dude.
It's a legend, dude.
Legend. We're going to find out today what exactly he's done, where he's been, where he's going.
Yeah.
How about that, Skin, huh?
Thank you, boys. It's an honor and a privilege to be here.
Thank you, bro.
With you fine gentlemen.
I
thought Kelly was in a different room, in a cupboard or in a little cage show. I didn't realize he was actually,
visible
in the room.
Yeah.
We'll build a wall.
Trust me,
one
I
day.
would love if he was in a cage in a different house.
Little glass box.
Yeah. It's all right, though.
I don't mind it over here.
So, Skin, thanks for driving up from Carlsbad, is it?
Carlsbad, yeah.
Carlsbad, yeah. We were just talking that you've been down there for 20-something fucking years?
Well, 23 years.
23
Yeah.
years.
It's a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then where you moved from? Where'd you move from?
From a place called Swansea in Wales.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
A place called Swansea in Wales.
Okay.
I just came from there and people talk real fast.
Oh, they do?
So I'll go slow.
Yeah, please.
And I'll try and tone the accent down a little bit too.
No, we love
crank
it.
it up.
All
Well,
right.
when Paul Shire, when I first met him, it
Yeah.
took me 2 weeks to understand what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah.
It's true. 2 weeks. Finally got it. So, but Wales is it's its own country.
Yeah, it's his own country.
Right?
Yep.
How does that work? But it's on the same island.
It is, yeah.
What?
Well, Wales, we've done a really bad job of marketing ourselves.
Obviously.
Right. But it's 4.5 million people live there.
That's
famous,
a lot.
yeah. It's pretty big. A lot of famous Welsh people. But we've been a bit trodden on by the English over the years, so we've been we never got our country back. They fuckers come over and took it. We never got it back. So we're a bit not shy, but we're not like we are. We're not. You got to go there. Just in the cities, you go either. Yeah,
Huh.
but it's kind of beautiful, like really cool people. But
Right.
the cities are. They're rough.
No, I'm not a big geography buff, but is it like it's on the same island?
Same island.
Do you have to go through like customs and everything to go? You do?
Yeah. A lot of really gnarly
And how is
immigration.
the border set up? Like, I got to look at a map or
Yeah.
something.
No,
I don't know.
we don't.
No? Should we pull a map up? Get the globe.
England,
Yeah.
Wales, Ireland. We're right in between.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's beautiful there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women are beautiful too.
Oh, we got to take a trip over there.
Got to go over there.
Maybe
Yeah.
you and me can take a little vacation.
Have a look over there.
You were just there, though, right?
Yeah.
You were just there.
Yeah.
Were you for the summer, right? You said you were.
Yeah, over the summer.
What were you visiting family?
Yeah,
or-
family,
Yeah.
just hanging out and
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
and bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs.
Huh? Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
Fanny's your aunt.
Who?
Fanny.
Fanny?
Fanny's your aunt.
Fanny's your aunt. Bob's
Yeah.
your uncle. Fanny's your aunt.
Yeah.
I like this. Well, we'll do a little. I know some English.
Okay.
I know some.
You got some slang, have you?
I know some slang.
Yeah.
I know some slang.
Fair warning, if I say the C word, that's okay, right?
Go for it. Let it fly.
Okay.
Cunt.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's quite offensive over here. It's quite a strong, motherfucker, no problem with motherfucker.
Right.
Say that all day. You're
Yeah.
a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But can't you say that? It's like you just shit the bed.
I wonder why. I don't understand why that's such a big.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the way you say it too. You know what I mean? I feel like.
Yeah.
But I mean, over there.
I think why, because it's just a nasty, if you're a cunt, you're a nasty fucker.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And if you say it the right word, but over there, or in Australia too, it's like a term, cunts like you in
Come here,
Australia,
yeah.
they say it's in every sentence.
Yeah. There you go. Right.
So it's like, all right, cunt,
Yeah.
he's a funny cunt.
Yeah.
He's a nasty cunt. You don't want to be a nasty cunt.
See you in 5 minutes, cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good cunt.
I like this. I
Yeah.
like this. But yeah, we're gonna get flagged from YouTube.
Yeah.
When this episode's never gonna air. But
It's funny though, because
Monetization's not gonna
I
work.
use it a lot.
you do, right?
I do. And it's really frowned upon.
You ever type it out in an email?
Nah, I'm really careful. I don't even swear in my email. I swear a lot.
Yeah.
Since I don't live at home, when I lived at home, I would not swear,
Okay.
and I get my wife doesn't even look at my stuff because I swear so much, and she hates it.
Do you have a swear jar?
Oh my God, we'd die with a swear jar. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Right.
She's
broke.
Yeah.
Be broke.
Okay.
Terrible.
So you use it a lot.
I do. Well, I'm out with friends,
But I think, like,
but I don't say it in the house.
No.
Oof, no.
No.
I say say the F word in the house quite a lot. But
Okay.
I don't say it.
Right. Since you're British,
Welsh.
since you're Welsh, since you're Welshian,
Welshian.
I don't know.
I like
I
it.
don't know.
Wow.
It's just I like it. I'm Welshian.
Welshian.
I'm a relative of Rob Welsh.
It's more accepted if
It
it
is.
comes out of your mouth than
Yes.
it comes out of our mouth.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
we
the
should,
accent helps too.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my
Don't like
favorite
to
word,
deliver.
my favorite swear word is twat.
Twat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard the word.
But that's quite frowned upon too because
Is it like twat?
that's people think it's people say it's a vagina. When I first started using it as a kid,
Yeah.
it was just a twat was like a twit, like an idiot.
Yeah. Is Kelly a twat or a cunt?
It's a twat.
He's not. Yeah, he can be a bit of a twat.
Okay.
Definitely not a cunt. Silly cunt.
I'll take that. Call me whatever you want, dude.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, no, I think it should be more acceptable. I don't see the harm in it, I don't see it's not a big deal.
Just a word.
Just a word.
It's just a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
So let's talk
Skateboarding.
let's talk skateboarding, you cunt.
So much gnarlier like that, dude.
Yeah. Well,
You
when I
pronounce
say-
it so much though, like
Oh, I put an emphasis on it.
Yeah.
That's
yes,
why.
yes. So 82, I started taking photos, but Swansea by the sea, there's a big surfing community there.
Oh,
So we had
okay.
our own little skateboarding scene in the 70s, even in the 60s. They skated down clay wheels and
Oh, wow.
yeah. So I saw it from quite an early age. So,
Okay.
and I could never afford. I lived like kind of working class upbringing, couldn't really afford to surf, and that's how I got into it by wanting to surf but not being able to.
And you were taking surf photos.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
started. Yeah.
Wow.
You saw that in the documentary, yeah.
You still have
I still, I don't take surf photos anymore,
No?
but I follow it a
easy,
little
though.
bit.
God, it seems easy.
Just chill on the beach.
Yeah, you chill on the beach and you.
Water photography is really hard.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're talking about being
yeah.
in the water.
Yeah, I used to
Oh,
go in the
wow.
water.
Oh, I'm talking about
freezing your balls off with a camera housing trying to swim.
Telephoto lens.
Telephoto,
is
piece
more
of piss.
my,
Piece
my
of piss.
Yeah,
Any cunt could do it.
that's more this cunt style.
Yeah, it's hard though. It's really hard.
Yeah.
To be good at surf photography is hard. I mean,
Well,
I think it's
surfing-
hard to be good at any photography is hard.
But you got to judge the waves and everything.
Yeah.
You can't.
Communicate
You're
with
gonna
the
get.
surfer.
Yeah.
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 Fuck. You used to do that. You used
No,
to-
they just come at you and you couldn't really
Just fire away?
Yeah, you just fire away. You got to swim and to swim out the way and that was so hard.
Would you have fins on?
When you had to have fins on,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
But to follow and get where you want to be all the time it's really hard.
Yeah,
And
right.
frustrating
Gnarly.
too.
Yeah.
When you just want to run in, you can't. You got to swim.
it's tiring. Sounds like
it's super tiring.
Sitting at the bottom of a stair set is a little easier.
A lot
right?
easier. Yeah. Click. Got it.
So you started taking surf photos, and then you said they had a little skate scene there too.
Yeah, and so I started shooting photos of skateboarding in
Oh,
'82.
sick. Okay.
And then I got friendly with all the skate crew, and those guys have been my friends ever since. Still
Oh.
my best friends.
Was it more like freestyle and stuff? Like.
No, it was like full vert ramp.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
but they didn't. There was no magazines. It was
Right.
just this own little punk scene. They'd do like the Dead Kennedys written. They'd let their own tapes. And I was like, what the fuck is this music? And
Right.
You're making
they're
zines.
full into we used to make zines and stuff and do all that back then. I still have all the photos and all the zines.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How do you
It was
archive
called
all this
Rat
shit?
Pipe.
How do you? I mean, you've been shooting so fucking long. How do you archive all this
You know
stuff? And
what?
especially,
back then,
file
right?
cabinets.
Back then,
yeah.
didn't shoot a lot of photos.
No.
It was expensive.
Okay.
On the dole, didn't have much money, so a roll was like, did a roll, that was like £5. So that was
Right.
like bringing in 20 quid a week dole. That was
Yeah.
like, fuck.
And then have it developed.
Didn't have to develop and buy
Oh, yeah.
the film and do it.
Right.
My mum and dad helped me a lot, and like,
Oh,
which
good.
fully were my full sponsors. But it was really hard learning process to do it because you fuck the film up. You have to go. You have to.
Right.
It's not. I don't want to say it's not like the day, but to shoot to get good at photography back then was really hard.
Because, I mean, you'd have to shoot roll after roll after roll after roll.
Yeah, and I taught myself. I went to the library and I read.
You did?
Yeah, I read. And
Were there any other surf photographers that you liked at that point?
yeah, all the magazines like Divine, and there's this guy I really liked, Pete Crawford from Australia. I really like all. So I'd look at all in magazines. It's the same as skateboarding too. Like all my favorite. I had a line of everyone I liked. I like, I kind of like the photographers more than I like the people. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'd look at photos more than I'd look who was in it.
Yeah.
I paid attention to everyone who was in it, but my
the composition and
the whole thing would be about the photos.
Oh.
When I get the magazines, it would just be. I would just look at them again and again and again and again. I wouldn't put them on the wall. I would just like. Oh, I just could not work it out.
Were you ever like skating and like into it and maybe wanting to get sponsored and nothing?
Rubbish skateboarder.
Really?
Absolutely appalling.
Okay.
So that's why I just took photos.
Oh, hey, everybody's got.
I can roll around.
Yeah,
but that's about it.
No.
Who are some of your favorite like photographers from that era? Like when you first started, yeah.
Grant was like just a huge influence. Just the way all the lighting looked, I couldn't really grasp how
he did
how they did it. It took me ages to so I started looking at Transworld like 83, 84, 85, and I didn't work out how they did it till like 89 when I came over here and saw it. Because they'd never told anyone.
Yeah.
It was secret. No one knew how.
So you had to come over here to see them actually shoot the photos in real life?
Yeah.
No, you couldn't figure out.
When I came over first time in 89, I was at skate camp.
Okay.
And like tons of really like good guys. We saw like Europeans. We shot Europeans. They came over in the summer, so we'd see people.
Right.
But I wouldn't really talk to anyone because I was too shy. I know it sounds fucking stupid now, but you'd just be like, you wouldn't like, hey, can you do that over here? And you'd have to just sit or stand and like hope someone would come over here and get a photo. And that was like I wasted so much time by not talking and like, hey, can you do that again? And wait over here and I'll be here.
I mean, most of the time. Because
you kind of set the trap, right? You don't like follow the guy and go, hey, where are you going to be when you.
Yeah.
But I mean, like at the same time though, like, if you would have just asked, they would have probably, because like.
When you're in awe, right? When you first meet pros, you're just oh my God, I can't even speak, like. Going back, 89, I first came over, we were at skate camp Visalia, we worked there for the summer, and Carl at the time was shooting all the Visalia dudes like Tom Knox, Jesse Pires was coming up, Alan Peterson lived there, Karma was just about, it was right when the SMA debunker came out, no, it was just when SMA, it was right before Consolidated.
Yeah, the debunker was like 90.
90, there we go, so it was 89, it was right when SMA was just like, Alan was fucking hot, Karma was just coming up, Knox had just won Chicago, and it was just like Visalia was kind of popping off.
Was Corey Price there?
Corey was there too, yeah, fuck.
gnarly
cunt. Just one of the people that started all that. Like the first person I saw wearing Dickies, like the Ben Davis. First person I saw with sleeves was Corey. Like I think all from that Cholo, Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
That's where he's from, wasn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. So all that look was just like, oh my God.
I love that party had.
Yeah. But Tobin came through, and Tobin had he had a slave with a peanut, right? And it would trigger the slave, and I was like, oh my God. When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you bastards, you fucking.
Now, you knew that existed.
No, I did, but I didn't. I thought, honest to God, the light was just
natural
or magic or like I didn't know. I didn't even think.
But weren't there photographers over there too that were doing the same thing as us? I mean, I don't understand why were
nobody was doing that off-camera
these
shit.
guys
Not like Tobin was doing it back then. That off-camera stuff that Tobin was doing and Luke was doing, nobody was doing. Grant wasn't doing that. He was like that. That's what started that. All the film. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Film was
and those little peanuts and the thing and everything. Yeah.
It was actually cheaper back then if you could have forked out and got that set up. That you have a couple of cameras now. It's really hard to keep up with it.
So you saw Tobin and you were like, this is the shit.
Yeah, and Tobin really helped me too. Tobin told me some apertures. He said, what are you doing? What are you filming? I'm like, oh, it's this 250. He's like, mate, no, stop. 15th, 5.6. Push the film. Right, you told me to push the film.
What does that mean?
You expose it another time when you process it. So you overexpose it another stop or 2 stops, and then that brings out all the shadows, and it's just like push film is just like night and day above normal film.
Explain it to me just a little bit.
And then when you
more
gotta
depth.
burn it,
Explain
you
it. Yeah, you so. How long you got?
I mean, give me the quick
It gives you
short
like
of
the
it.
shape, like the blacks
I'll
and
do it
stuff.
quick. Yeah. So you see your eye, everything that
Okay.
you see with your eye,
Right.
is exposed, right?
Yeah.
You see like light, you see black,
Okay.
you see your eye can adjust to everything. Everything you see now is automatically adjusted. Camera can't do that.
Yeah.
No
Gotcha.
camera can do that.
Okay.
You can see it. It can't go, oh, there's white, there's black. You know, you cannot. You
It
cannot do
exposed,
it.
exposed to one or the other.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
If you want to do that, you have to do spot. You have to take this reading, this reading, this reading, this reading,
Oh.
and multiply them all together to a. You have to multiply. It does it for you. You're doing with a spot reading. A spot meter will do it all for you. Do it
Okay.
ultimately. So basically, all you do. No, it sounds weird, but if it's white, you overexpose it.
Okay.
So you make it whiter, right, to get true white. And if
Okay.
it's black, it's you underexpose it because the camera will always see middle gray. That's all it ever sees is middle gray.
Huh. And then how when you're developing
And then when you
it,
develop it,
how do
then
you-
because if you overexpose everything, everything's in the photo, and you can bring everything out and dodge it back.
How do you do that though? If you're because you
Yeah,
got the
You
the
can't,
water
you can't,
and
you
the
can't
right?
do it with
Use
color.
details
You
on all the
can't do it
whites,
with
though.
color.
Oh, you're talking about black and white photos.
No, I'm talking about both.
Oh.
So to overexpose and get it right, you always overexpose with color film.
Okay.
Like 1 or 2 stops, then you push it again, and you feel like you're just breaking every rule, and
Yeah.
you are, but it works every time.
You don't do that with like video cameras, right, Raj? Or
Sometimes,
do you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll overexpose just a little bit in order to get like
Oh.
more detail out, like the shadows and
Okay.
dark areas,
Interesting.
and then I'll just crush it
Yeah.
in post.
It's so weird because like if you're developing it by yourself and you got the liquids and everything, like how
But
do
then,
you?
but you only get one chance with color. As color is, as it is, you can't really change it. But with you can salvage it, a lot of stuff in black and white because you
Okay.
can burn it in. You can do what you can do digitally. You can
Huh.
mix it, and you can
Yeah.
do that with your hands when you. Or,
Expose it to light for a little bit, and
yeah, and then you have like you dodge with the dodging tools to make it darker. You have little.
That's in Photoshop.
No, in
Oh.
when
No,
you
you'd
when
actually
you
do it in the
by
Oh,
hand.
sometimes you use a dodge tool in Photoshop. You
Same
know?
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
The guys, the photographers like fucking Sturt, Humphreys, Gabeman,
Yeah.
they were
Masters.
as good in the darkroom as they were as photographers. So they would like, they get great photos and then they would like really enhance it.
You almost need both skills.
You need both.
Yeah.
You could really tell the guys who are really good in the darkroom have that patience. It's fucking really hard to be good in the darkroom.
Wow.
It takes a lot of time and a lot of patience.
Yeah.
A lot of patience.
when was the last time you were in a dark room?
Oh my god! Good. I hated the dark room.
Yeah?
I could
you
not.
weren't- you weren't a fan?
No, it took me ages again to get. I loved the idea of it, and I really wanted to be like Ansel Adams or Bill Brandt, but I could not. That was like you should just be like, come on, no patience again.
No.
Like come on, no music, right?
Yeah.
You just be like.
Well, you didn't have your iPod?
No, not back then, mate.
Not in 89.
Didn't even have the vinyl. Yeah. Not in 82, mate.
Oh man! So now you're seeing Tobin at
Yeah.
Visalia,
Yeah.
and he's got his little peanut and his little
Yeah, and then him and Luke Ogden really helped me.
Oh, Luke Ogden, yeah.
Both those guys really helped me.
What's a peanut?
It's this thing you eat. It's like
No, but
Yeah, you get it at ball games.
It basically,
It's
like,
a-
whenever your flash goes off, it detects the flash, and then it'll trigger the other flash.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now they use radio slaves. All the slaves are done by radio signal, but back then they didn't really have radio slaves, and the peanut used to pick the light. So he'd have a flash, a lead coming off the peanut close to the on-camera flash. This would hit the peanut would hit the fucking slave, and off.
But there'd be a delay.
Not even a tripod. He didn't even have a tripod. He put it on a bin.
Oh,
against another
Yeah.
bin.
Really?
Yeah. They would wouldn't even have like a bag. Would be like a little backpack, little photo tracker.
Yeah.
2 flashes and then 2 lenses, and then off you go.
But there would be a delay though, right? In the
No.
flat. No.
No delay in the
It
flash.
was the peanut
Yeah.
picked it up that quickly.
Yeah. 250, 5.6.
250. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. But yeah, that's
No.
okay.
Yeah.
Not in the peanut.
Shutter speed.
Kelly has no fucking. He thinks he's at a Dodger game right now.
I have no idea, but this is very interesting.
His shutter speed was at 250.
Shutter speed's at 250.
F stop at 5.6.
Yeah, don't get us started. It's fucking complicated.
Right. I know. Yeah, you and Roger.
It goes backwards. That's the most frustrating. It's hard to when you first sit down and try and work it out. You're like, what?
Yeah.
It's difficult.
I still don't understand like flash sync and all that.
Okay, let's go back to the.
Basically, you need a shutter speed to freeze you. If you don't have a shutter speed fast enough, you're not going to freeze. You're going to blur.
You're going
to blur. So you need to be over 500th minimum every time. That's without a flash.
Well, to shoot me, you probably need 10,000.
10,000, yeah.
Yeah.
You go so fast.
Quick.
I was thinking that.
You know?
Yeah.
Do my manuals fast.
Yeah.
How long after you saw Tobin and everything did you like acquire? Were you just out here visiting when you went to Visalia?
But before that, I was working for Rad magazine. So I was working for this British magazine. Getting this guy called TLB was mentoring me. So I had like a fair idea of how like the editorial process worked.
Huh.
I did this Tom Knox interview, and then when I did this Knox interview, I was like, oh, you go. You take all the photos, you interview the guy, you take the portrait, and you put it together in a package, and you send it to the magazine, and then that's how you do it. So after that was 91, 92.
Okay.
After that, I started to do editorial bundles, which no one got then. They got it, but they didn't get, right? Because you're a photographer, you could shoot photos all day.
Yeah.
But to put them in and hope that, like,
when you can put them into stories and put them into ideas, then the stories, interviews, whatever.
And the mags will pick it up faster.
Yeah.
Because you did all the work for them.
I did it all.
And you would interview the people and do everything.
The first thing I did was 94. I started work for Transworld. The first spotlight I did was Carl Shipman.
You did the whole thing yourself.
Yeah.
Interview and everything.
Video grabs.
Off a high 8.
Yeah.
When you did this, were you nervous to like? Because you're a photographer.
Yeah, by that
right?
point though, I was kind of like getting to get my shit was kind of gathered a little bit, and you know.
But to interview him, were you like, oh, what am I going to ask? This
no, because at that everyone I met when I became more established, I was comfortable with. Everyone I know before that, like when I see like Lance Mountain and Gons and Cab, I'm a bit, oh my god, there's Cab. Oh my god, look, there's Lucero. It's weird, and the people I met was just been over here like. It's kind of from 94 on, I'm just normal with. I don't get fazed by anybody, but I do get a little bit starstruck around certain people.
Who's the first photo that you had like published in a magazine?
I had a lot of stuff, not a lot, but a few things published in Thrasher. Pete Dossett was the first photo I had in Rad, and the first photo I had in Transworld was a music photo. It was Cypress Hill.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
You went and shot Cypress Hill.
I was at a gig in the Cypress Hill concert. So I used to shoot band photos as well. I'd do anything. So
wow.
Yeah, the first photo I ever had published was Cypress Hill.
Hits from the Bong.
Trying
to remember their other songs.
Insane in the Membrane.
Insane in the Membrane. That's the one.
So funny that your first photo on like a Transworld is
I know.
a music photo.
Yeah.
I know. And I submitted photos for 10 years and I didn't get one.
10 years?
10 years.
Would Grant give you notes?
No, yeah, notes.
On how to like shoot a better?
Wait a minute. So you're back in Wales.
Yeah.
Right? And you're sending. Post.
Yeah, mailing
photos.
The best things you ever thought you shot just to come back were like, But he would, in fair play to Grant, he would write these like notes of what was wrong. This is what you need to do.
He'd try and make you a better photographer.
He definitely would.
Okay. Yeah. Now, were you just like this fucking cunt, or would you take his? Would you take his like criticism?
Yeah, but I did know what the criticism was. Right, if you don't understand it at that level, it's really hard to.
What was wrong with some of the photos? Do you have any examples of like, oh god, this is over
soft. Everything was soft.
Wrong shutter speed.
Soft.
Soft as in what does that mean?
Out of focus. Shitty lenses. They didn't like shitty lenses. I always had shitty lenses. Couldn't afford good lenses. That's number one tip: buy good lenses. Yeah, it was just fucking.
And they'll hold their value too.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Really.
But then Grant became my mentor. And I would go there every morning when I take the batch in. He would assess it, and I was kind of at skateboard photography university with him. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He helped me a lot.
Wow.
But I worked out, and then I sound stupid. When I was shooting a photo of Kelly Bird, remember those steps? Remember that there was a like a cage in the front of Carlsbad. They used to call it the cage. There was a ledge there. You know what I'm talking about?
The shadows on the wall.
They got rid of that now.
Yeah.
I shot a photo of a bird there, and I'm like, that's what you do. It's where you put the fucking light. You put one over here. You put one over there. And wherever you fit, I know it sounds so obvious, right? But I did not click. I'm like, oh, and if I put 6 on him, we'll light him up like this. And if I like put 4 on him, it's going to go like this. And if I put it up, I'll do that. And I put him on the ground, it needs to be on a stand. And I'm like,
at that moment, it
God,
clicked.
you fucking idiot. It was like 96.
And then, but you had been using
I'd been in the States for like 2 years as well, like, and I'm just like, oh my God. And then I had, like, everything went up because there was a while there where it didn't matter having flashes in photos, right? That wasn't like now it's a faux pas. You kind of we went through all these weird little, we remember the red filter, the green filter phase. Fucking hell, we went through some like trends.
Trends.
Like,
one of the best photos with the flash in there is that Nadash one at the Radisson Banks.
There's been some the best ones used to, if he was right behind by accident, and it would like silhouette him.
Yeah, you give him that rim light.
Yeah, and you couldn't even like judge that, right? Because you weren't looking at it. It would just be like, and he put them on the floor and they wouldn't light up anything.
Yeah.
They would just, half of it would just go on the floor.
Yeah. And then you had this like shitty shadow.
Shitty, just like, star, it would be like, two in the background.
Did you tell Kelly Bird you figured it out, or did you play it cool at that
point?
Played it cool. Okay.
Played it cool.
Okay, good.
I didn't tell you, told now.
Really?
No. but you know what I mean? Like, just like, oh my God, that's it.
Okay.
Almost like, that's how light work. I know it sounds so obvious, and people still didn't get it,
Well, I mean, this sounds really obvious, but like even back then when you're using film, like you can't see what you just shot. You just go home and you're like, or after the session, hope that worked.
Yeah.
I think I got a good one.
And you hope the lab doesn't fuck it up.
Yeah, the lab. I fucked a couple of things up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
And that's a whole other thing too.
I fucked this thing up with Rattray, and he never lets me fucking Scottish,
every time,
Scottish cunt. Never fucking wouldn't let it lie.
No,
not my fault though.
Not your fault.
No,
Lab's fault.
Lab's fault.
It's always a lab's fault.
Lab's fault.
Right? And skating, when I'm skating, it's not my fault. It's a
Not my
board's fault.
fault.
It's a board's fault.
It's a board's fault.
Of course.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You get what you pay for.
Well, I mean, listen, man, you're working for Adidas now.
I am.
Big step. We'll get there. We'll get there. We haven't even gotten past Tobin at Visalia.
Hold on one second.
89.
What are you looking for, Raj?
I have an old Transworld here that.
I hate it when he goes through the captains. You know what I'm saying, Kelly? He's always pulling shit. He's looking for.
Dude, that thing looks like it's wobbling.
We got Don Brady here too. Oh, there we go.
High five.
Okay, so what is this, Raj, now?
Oh no, I was just wondering if I had the one with the Cypress Hill.
Oh.
I only have this because I'm in it.
Oh, you do? Oh, Raj, you're in it.
Oh, right to the page.
Which one? Which square? I don't know which one is you. Oh, that one. Oh. Yeah, I could have actually guessed that.
That is my first cover though.
That is your first cover?
No way.
Yeah.
Who's
That's
that
amazing.
skin? That's
Deerdeck.
Oh, Deerdeck.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
Do you have like a lot of your old photos? Like, do you have that at your house? Or
Yeah, I have everything pretty much kept. Yeah.
Blast off dork.
I didn't get a lot of covers, but I did have a couple.
That was your first cover, Transworld Skateboarding.
Was it mostly
95.
like San Diego, LA?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, but at that time, like San Diego was kind of popping off. Deerdeck was down there.
Okay.
Everyone who'd come through would, end up down there. Penny was down there a lot. I go to Huntington a lot. It sounds crazy at the time, but like nobody was shooting the girl guys at the time. So I came out, started hanging out with Rick and shooting all those guys. That's how I met.
Was it because they were doing like such technical tricks that you didn't want to burn through sequences? Like, we're not going to shoot with them because I'm just going to burn through a brick.
I didn't shoot a lot of sequences till later.
Why is that? You just didn't. Wasn't your thing.
No, I didn't. When I worked at Transworld, I would just burn through it, right? Because
they give you bricks of
brick.
film.
Well, I feel like a sequence is more okay. You're going to sit down at say the person who's filming,
but it kind of wasn't
right.
It wasn't until like skateboarding. I mean, the reason that they use video cameras is they couldn't afford all that film.
Yeah,
that's why they used video cameras and took grabs out of it.
Right.
When we started using film and skateboarding, for a while there too, people weren't landing a lot of stuff. early 90s.
Yeah.
It kind of went through a weird phase of
People were trying some crazy shit.
people didn't even know what tricks were, like how to catch it, or how it even should look.
Yeah.
Right. So it took a while for it all settled down to you know, to get it right. And then when it sort of taken off again from 94 on, more money came in, and then it went back to sequences. And then it was like, I think it was hard on the skaters though, because when you would take sequences, they'd be looking like,
oh, trust me.
What,
I was one of those dudes.
What am I on? I mean, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just hide them.
Literally.
Just hide them.
2, 3. You get 3 goes of roll. That's what you get.
Yeah, 3 goes. Right?
You get 3
and you
goes.
save like the ones that are like, all right, the beginning part, this is good. I'm going to hold on to this.
That.
Then you piece it all together.
I didn't like piecing it together. It was hard.
But it's not like, but even if they land, but we're talking about if they landed it right, Raj. If they landed it, because now you have,
but
you can't sit there for 5 hours and shoot film.
No.
Let's say you're like doing a manual trick. Some dudes would shoot like the beginning part.
Yeah.
And then like,
they would shoot a couple stills of the manual,
and then they'll shoot the end.
Yeah,
like once, like all right, I got a good part.
Yeah,
of the of you getting into it.
Right.
Just get the end.
I get it. I get it. It's crazy, dude. But I think about like with still photos, you have more. You're putting your own touch onto it rather than sequences. You're kind of just sitting there and shooting.
Yeah.
Where capturing the moment.
Capturing the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What about that? What about the sequence of Guy doing the switch pop shove and nose grind? Did you shoot that?
No, that's not me, mate.
No.
That was
Ortiz. That is.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Carlson comes on the bench in the background.
Yeah.
Just magically appears.
Yeah. And it disappears.
Right.
On the cover.
Stuff comes out
on the cover. How do you not catch that?
Not me, mate.
Yeah.
But there was a with Chris Markovich. The wheel. The
when they photoshopped him up.
They photoshopped him up
on
and the wheel. They left the wheel there on the cover.
On what mag?
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
All right. Yeah.
But for Big Brother, you kind of like, did they do that on purpose? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
When they switched to digital, were you stoked or did you like?
I had a tough time switching to digital.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I tried to hang on to film as long as I could, but when I wasn't taking out the bag, that's when I switched. And
okay.
I sort of I learned Lightroom, and that helped me a little bit, and then I kind of got it. And then this guy Sam Rubio was the Adidas photographer. Was fucking amazing photographer. He helped me a lot, and I just basically bought the same setup as he had.
Okay.
And then it worked out from there. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like skating Costin's board, and you're like, I have to copy this fucking setup. It works for some reason.
Yeah, I did that, and I got the same lenses. So then, when if I'd do an ad for Adidas, everything would look the same, and everything was, there was just continuity there.
Yeah.
So I was doing a little bit of catalog stuff there for a while too. So.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it was good.
So going back to the when you were submitting photos.
Yep.
To Transworld.
Yeah. And Thrasher.
And Thrasher, and then they finally started using your work, right?
Yeah.
You were still out in Wales?
Yep.
When did you move out here?
January of '94.
January '94.
Mm-hmm.
Did you move out here just because you wanted to follow the dream?
Yeah, I'd come out every summer. No, every winter I'd come out for like a couple of months.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I'd work for Rad, and I'd send photos back, and I would just couch surf and hustle.
Oh, sick.
One year I came out. Barra was working there at the time.
Oh.
It was Barra, Swift, Grant, a few other people doing the mag, and they were just, I was coming in every day, just type in on those little Macs, right?
Yeah.
The whole little...
The first Macs, pretty much.
First Macs,
right.
yeah.
Apple II.
The magazine was just getting laid out digitally too, so all that was sort of starting, but the film was all still getting scanned out of the house. So yeah, I just stayed and learned all that.
You just decided to stay.
For a while, I couldn't get a visa, and I had to go every 3 months. I would go to Tijuana and I'd jump over, and then I would come back.
And that worked.
And it worked. Yeah.
I don't think you could do that anymore, right?
You would not be able to do that anymore. No.
It's like, hey, I left, but I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I was just over here, and then
How long were you have to stay there in Mexico?
Oh, just walk over and walk back.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and get like another 3 month stamp. Say, hey, I just was there, and they were like, I was just visiting, boof.
Now it's like 3 months and 3 months, right? Like you have to go back and stay 3 months and then come back.
It got really hard after 9/11. Now it's just like impossible to do. Yeah.
So you got a visa, and you're living down there.
Yep.
Right. Still couch surfing.
Couch surfing. Yeah. Stayed with Swift. Swift helped me out a lot. I moved in with Swift and rented rooms with him. Rented rooms with Ted Newsom. Remember Ted?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were in like a little skate house for a while, and then just shooting photos every day. And
wow.
got a car, started driving around, going up to LA, San Diego, traveling a lot, and kind of living the dream, really.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And when did you become staff? Was Transworld your first gig?
Yeah, first gig, became staff, like maybe officially like the summer of that, the summer of '94.
Just one summer. I mean,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I went in pretty quick.
Did you ever film anything too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, did you film those first Transworld videos at all?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I filmed a lot of that, yeah.
Like
I
Uno?
didn't even know.
No, I filmed Dreams of Children. We did that on a slide. Me and Swift did that on a slide. And I got really pissed. We did that through Foundation. It did all right. And it was all the stuff that we collected. And we were just filming for tricks, right?
Yeah.
For sequences for the mag. But after that, we had all this. We collected a full video within a year, 2 years. So we made this video, Dreams of Children. And then they were like, no, you can't do that. Next video, Transworld's doing it. It's cool.
So that's how Transworld videos pretty much started?
Yeah, that's how they started.
That's rad.
They started from collecting footage from shooting sequences.
But then you
They
made
started by accident.
but you made your own video. I mean, you made it for who'd you make it for?
Foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah.
So that's how the Transworld videos started.
Yeah, that's how they
said,
started. Yeah, and then
this
Uno,
is-
and then Newsom came in and started directing them. Ted was taking control of that. But yeah, I filmed loads of those first. Yeah.
That's so sick, dude.
I worked for 411 for a long time too.
Oh God, don't tell Kelly that.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up like heavily on Transworld videos and 4-in-1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I filmed all of Tom Penny's Wheels of Fortune
What?
Amazing.
Oh, down the over,
in an
the,
afternoon.
over the bank and
in an
stuff.
afternoon.
Were you doing a lot of?
No, that was the bank stuff.
Yeah.
That you're talking about.
Right.
That was
When he
in-
destroyed the bank.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I ever videoed.
What?
So you were there.
Yeah. I was there with a fisheye on top, and Danny Mayer was at the bottom with a long lens.
Okay.
He just smashed it, right? Just took it apart. And when I got back to Transworld, they were like, "Where's the photos?" I was like,
You're
"Fuck you."
I have
And
this
there, in the
video.
moment, he was popping like so quick, right? He was going like,
So
One
he was
after
just
another.
rifling them
he was
off.
going. He was putting everything down, at least within 5 minutes.
Let me ask you a question. He had been had he
And he
had,
don't tell Penny to stop. Oi, stop.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to change you. No, you're just in the moment there, and then
Wow.
yeah,
But I mean, like, had he been to that spot before?
no,
No.
no.
That
He
spot's
gets out of the
fucked
car.
up too.
It's fucking berserk.
And what does he do? He gets out of the car, and then what does he do? Does he ollie it? Does he look at
Yeah,
it?
he'd
Does
maybe
he,
ollie it first. He switched backside flipped it, didn't he?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just backside flip.
That was the
nollie
last thing he
backside
did.
Nollie backside flip. I mean,
People can't like it's the spot. If you go there now, you're like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like it's gnarly.
Yeah.
Like you get smashed on it. It's a really steep bank into a curb, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't even go
Oh, yeah.
into a rough. It's you know.
you're going down the bank, and then you have to go over
You have to drop off the curb.
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
curb.
you
It's
caught, you
crazy.
catch a toe on that chain, you're fucking toast.
And so he's rifling.
No one
up-
been there since.
No, yeah, why would you?
No one been there since Penny.
Right.
I think
fucking
Wes,
done it.
maybe.
Who?
Yeah, Wes is something. Did he?
think Wes
Yeah,
No,
did.
dude,
yeah,
you know what's
Oh.
gnarly? JT Alt's kickflip nose manualed that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
That is
pretty gnarly. Yeah, that's
gnarly.
no, that's
insane.
really
That's
fucking
insane.
gnarly.
But I mean, he gets there and he just starts writing. You just
Yeah.
go up to the top and start filming.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, but that's how he used to go. He'd turn up at places and you wouldn't even know what he was doing. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna, oh, what? You're like,
He wouldn't
what?
even like.
He wouldn't
talk
even
to
talk to
the
you.
photog-
No,
like,
he wouldn't
would
talk
just,
to you.
He would just skate.
Yeah.
He didn't care.
He was doing. I remember once when we were at remember the El Camino rails, the square with the little square one and the long
Yeah.
square, in Oceanside. He was switch front boarding the top of that in like 94, 95, and I'm like, oh my god, he's going. Remember when you used to be like, is he? What? He's going switch here,
Yeah.
It's huge fucked, yeah.
right? It's like it's crazy.
Wow.
But those were the guys that were pushing it back then that
Yeah.
put us to where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those Tom and many others.
God,
British
we gotta-
invasion.
Yeah, the British invasion.
Dude, that whole fucking. I love that bank session.
Yeah.
You know, even with Deerdeck narrating it,
Yeah.
it was like, dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
Like that's a history moment.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that
I mean,
was
everything Penny did pretty much, but
And then
Right,
he
he
was
started-
gone. He
it's
was
like-
gone that like following summer, and then that was kind of it. Then we never really saw him. It was Penny was off. He was-
right.
because there was a part with Rowley. It started with Rowley, and then it faded into Tom at the end. And you're just like, what the fuck? That was insane.
I'm sorry, I don't
Yeah.
even remember Rowley. in
Yeah.
that day. I don't. I just remember that whole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if you look at that video, the Uno video, it was like everyone in that video made a mark. In my eyes, almost all of them made a mark in skateboarding
Yeah.
to get it where we are now.
Yeah.
Like all those dudes, because I had Costa and MJ had first part, and it's just like all these amazing dudes. And
Yeah.
did you film? You filmed?
I filmed some of MJ's part. I can't remember, it's so long ago. But I filmed, come up with a lot of the concepts and stuff as well, like the intros and bits and bobs.
Well, thank you for doing that, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I gotta watch that video again. I haven't seen that video in like
So good.
They look
long.
when I watch a lot of stuff now, I'm just like, oh god.
I love that.
Because the
I love
standard
that.
got so much better too of production, but
Yeah.
I
Right.
think that's why it's what people like is because it was so raw. It
Raw,
tried to be
yeah.
polished, but you can't really polish it, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
You have to be some sort of level. You can say that for all videos though.
So now you're staff photographer
Yep.
for Transworld.
Yep.
Right? Making a living.
Yep.
Do you get an apartment now? Do
Just
you
renting, yeah. And
so
then
rent,
and in '98 my visa ran out.
Oh.
So I had to go back.
You couldn't go to Tijuana and get a new one?
Couldn't go to one.
Oh, okay.
My wife was trying to get a new visa. Joe couldn't get a new one. So
You were
I went
married
back.
at the time.
Yeah, got married in '96.
Ah.
Yeah, I met my wife Joe in '94.
Okay.
She
Where
came
is
over-
she from?
She's from Wales.
Wales.
Yeah.
Oh,
Swansea.
okay. Got one of those beautiful women. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got one of those beautiful women. Luckily, punching way above my weight. She moved over in end of '94.
Okay.
Got married in '96, and then we went back then in '98.
When you moved back to Wales,
Yeah.
did you think like, oh, I'm done?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I moved to London.
Okay.
And I started traveling a lot more and going on these weird trips.
Oh,
So it was
perfect.
just a different thing. It was the same thing I learned, but just in a different way. Oh, and the first thing I did when I went back, I did this crazy DVS tour that was just, fuck, it was when Keenan and Sheffey
Okay.
were just on a fucking binge.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I just went on this, and there was no team manager on it, and I was on this thing. It was fucking brutal.
Really?
It was brutal. Yeah, it was the first thing I did when I went home at the end of
Wow.
September. I remember it. It was the end of September, right at the fall, and we ended up in Portugal. And they were so drunk I couldn't even get them up to get to the plane.
Oh my
Shit.
gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you were playing team manager pretty much.
team manager.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was pretty much when the whole Europe contest circuit was happening, or
After that, kind
Yeah.
of like when people just when like shoe companies were taking off and like Circle was doing good, DVS was good, and people
DC and everything.
DC or everyone was going over there on those
Wow.
Euro trips. Yeah, but this one was just fucking, it was just brutal. Yeah. So Sheffey was so drunk,
Okay.
going through, he wouldn't take his Wu-Tang off on the plane, right? He wouldn't take a tape off. And we're flying on this little, like, not a Cessna, but a little, like, prop plane.
Okay.
Flying from Porto into thing, and he wouldn't take it. You wouldn't get on a plane like that now, like that, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is '98.
Wow.
Right. And so he put his headphones on, and she was saying, like, take them off, and he was like, nah, I don't want to take it. So they just left him, and they couldn't wake him up at the end of the plane, and we just left him on the plane.
You left him on the plane.
We just left Sheffey on the plane.
What did you?
Just taking a nap.
Where
Yeah.
where did you fly to? Where were you at?
from Porto to Bordeaux. So from the south of Portugal to the south of France.
France.
How did he come meet up with you guys?
We just waited, and then he came off the plane. And then on that trip, two other things happened. Have you been to Hamburg?
Yeah, that's one.
There's
yeah.
this red light district in Hamburg, right? Have you been there, Kelly?
I have not
Nah, I
been
know
there.
you. Come on now.
I haven't been there.
Come on.
I'd love to say I have, but
That's
I
where
haven't.
the Beatles went and played, right? Where they like learned all their chops. There's this red light district in Hamburg, which is
Okay.
notorious. It's just brutal. It's a strip, and we were like right on this strip, and it's just like it was just crazy there, right? And then we go to this bar one night in Germany. Then I look up, and I look at it's just, there's a swastika in this. We're in like the wrong bar, right?
Oh,
We're in a
wow.
Russian thing. We're in something like we're in something where we shouldn't be. We've just gone into the wrong.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
we're-
How are you supposed to know, right?
We came on holiday by mistake, right? We're in the wrong place. Sheffey said something to the barman. He said something, and the barman thought Sheffey called him a motherfucker, and the barman, this big like fuck off Boris dude, like massive German cunt, just fucking punched Sheffey so hard in the face. Sheffey just keeled like on a stool. Boo, psh,
Straight over.
my
Straight over.
gosh.
Wow.
And everyone just ran in. We just got chased out. They all got chased out the bar.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't imagine Sheffey ever getting knocked out.
I know.
No, and it was on
seriously.
that trip. We were in Germany, and I was like, team manager, right? We gotta go. And I said something to Sheffey, like, "Say, look, we gotta fucking go now. Fucking wait in, gotta go." And he was gonna hit me, and I'm like, "Oh, fuck! This is it. Sheffey's gonna fucking clock me and knock me out right now."
Yeah.
So I was just like, right, like he fisted up to me.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, all right, here it comes.
Oh, you were ready.
I was ready.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was ready
Okay.
to take a whack from Sheffey.
Yeah.
I was just
You had your dukes up.
Yeah, because he came up.
Yeah.
Right, and then I was just like, okay, here it comes. And I just like, and then he just like, he just sort of clocked that it was me. Thank God. So I was just waiting, like, not ready to just go. I was just ready to just go. Oh,
You're
just ready to take it, yeah.
Hit me, just get it over with, fast.
Well, just because you needed to get out of there?
Yeah, to get out of there, yeah.
That was it?
But you know what it's like when you TM in and you're
Oh,
like,
God.
that's
Yeah.
so many squabbles right on the road. We gotta
Well-
go. No, we gotta go now.
Yeah.
When? Fucking now.
Well, I feel like back then, I mean, I never lived it like that, but people just kind of just let it, however happened. It was like a work
It's good.
schedule. They just,
Nah, there was no. It was.
A free for all.
But when you had to go, when the fucking horns are going, and you gotta go, you gotta fucking leave.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
just the way
yeah.
it is. You know.
Of course.
It was fucking. Oh, I remember.
was there a
going
lot of
back in it.
skating going on out?
Yeah, we got some stuff. Keenan was getting good. That's when he switched quickly going to Stuttgart Rail, and but no one tried. Right, it was just
It was-
piss up. It was just
okay.
a full like, yeah.
Dude.
You got, you got
But
the
that's what
photo.
took the photo, and then
Yeah.
that's it. One even
Wow.
probably like no filmer there. Just like
Okay.
that's what you should be like back then.
Wow.
That's why it was so kind of fun back then too, because it was.
You
But
just pose
I
something.
always used to be like, get the photos, right? That's
That's it,
why.
that's your
if you
job.
if you go on a trip and you don't get the photos, you're not going to go on another trip.
There you
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Ever. You've
Okay.
got to bring the story back,
Yeah.
no matter what.
And this was the time when you were living back in Wales.
Yep. And then that was on September of 98. And then right on the December of 98, that's when Gons did that, the modern art thing, the white jumpsuit, the fencing suit. So I was the only
Ah.
photographer on that.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh, really?
Yeah, so I got that. So
That had been pretty wild.
yeah, that was wild too.
Oh.
And I wouldn't have really got that if I hadn't been there. Or,
Okay.
So
Everything works out, right?
yeah, it does. It was
Yeah,
picking up some
interesting.
cool gigs. It was
Yeah.
good.
What did you think when you walked into that museum? And,
I don't know what anyone thought. It was just like, what is he fucking thinking? People
Confident through, like, little
people talk
tunnels?
to me about that stuff like more than anything I ever shot. Like that photo of him going through the tube is like my most famous photo.
yeah.
And it's Mark Gonzales not even standing on a skateboard.
Yeah.
He's on his tummy and he's going through like surfing. Like that's what he's trying to do, reproduce surfing.
How many photos do you think you took that day?
A couple, 4 or 5 rolls. Yeah.
Oh, that's it? 4 or
yeah.
5 rolls?
And then 4 or 5 rolls a couple of rolls the next day.
Oh. I mean, if you were doing that now with the digital camera,
Oh,
you'd
I'd
probably have
blast.
thousands.
Yeah.
Right.
But then I should have blasted more too. But like back then, all it was get the skate photo to get the skate photo in the magazine.
Right.
And it kind of won about that when you look back on it. A lot of the best, look at Tobin, right?
Yeah.
Tobin's stuff is his portrait, is his photo documentary stuff with the anti-hero. That's what he's known for. Tobin is known for his Leica work. And that's what it is.
Okay.
It's the story. It's not just the skateboarding.
Yeah.
Skateboarding's important, but there's so much more going on within that frame. And I think that still happens, but now you don't wonder what happened. You see everything now. You don't. But that was kind of what was cool about it. There was no film. You know, it's all lost, right? In folklore, a lot of it
Yeah, you
is.
kind of like write the story in your head when you see that photo. Yeah.
But that's what history is, right? History is what people say it is.
That's right.
If I tell you something, you won't
Pretty
might
much.
not believe me. It could be a lying cunt. But
Fake news.
There you go.
it's weird when you're there and you see all it and see what happened.
Right.
Even though street skateboarding was happening, no, it didn't happen. It happened, but it wasn't like a movement. It was a movement, but I don't think anyone thought, oh, this is going to be the next thing. This is the next thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like Mark, right, Hensley. It wasn't until like 88, 89 where it was like, oh, and cameras changed, right? Everyone was DIY. I'm going to do it outside. And then it just went like whoosh,
Wow.
Yeah.
you know.
The birth of VHS.
Yeah. You know, everyone had a hand, anybody could make a video with a fisheye. But then it really fucking still, right?
Yeah.
Still changing. But then it really progressed and people invented it. How many shoots do you take? Glon's video days. How many things? How many days?
Knowing him, it probably wasn't very long at all.
A couple weeks, maybe?
Yeah.
A month? A couple months?
It's like 17, 18 shots.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like 17, 18 days.
Crazy.
It's video days. It's like,
Yeah, if you think about like early Apollo videos, like a lot of the segments were all shot in a day.
yeah.
Maybe 3 tops.
And when you watch it, you're like, never been done, never been done,
Oh, yeah.
never been done, never been done.
Yeah. All that stuff in the parking garage.
Yeah,
Ooh.
That shit was fucked.
yeah. Kick foot front board right at the end.
It must be crazy that you work. I mean, do you skate with him now, or you hang out with him sometimes? Is that kind of a crazy thing?
Yeah, it's always crazy hanging out with Mark. He is like on his own. He's just one in a million.
One of a kind.
Do you ever ask him about stuff
one in
like
a
that?
billion. Nah, but he remembers all that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But Mark would go to a place and he would shut somewhere down and he wouldn't even. I mean, look at the right. He hippie jumped into South Bank. That's still. He did that in 91, 92. That's still the gnarliest thing ever done at South Bank.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
That fucking
bar
things
is
like
tall.
this.
Yeah. Now
it's
you can't
high.
even do it anymore. Now it's the rails moved
Oh, they moved it back
a little bit, so
Ah,
you can't
okay.
do it. But like, I remember when I saw that, I'm like, man, that was crazy.
Right.
That was a sequence together thing in Thrasher
You just
where
pieced
the
together?
piece together. Yeah. In my defense though, my my camera only did like 4 frames a second, so I go diggity dig 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 diggity dig did it. Got it.
How many tries did it take him?
Not many.
No?
No, not if I was shooting film back then. 5, 4.
Right.
So now you're back in you're back in Carlsbad.
Yeah.
Right. You're back at Transworld.
Yeah,
Working for them.
yeah.
Well, you eventually became editor, right? You
Yeah,
eventually
editor-chief, because all those fuckers left. Skateboard man.
They left.
Oh shit.
12 people bailed on me.
How'd you feel about that?
Yeah.
I was devastated.
Really?
Yeah, I was devastated.
They didn't ask you to go.
No, didn't ask me to go. No.
How did that? Oh, seriously though,
I felt heart wrenched.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you talk to them now? Do you?
Yeah, I
Do
do.
you wonder? Do they say? Do you ever ask them like, why didn't you fucking ask me? You fucking cunts.
because I didn't think it at the time, or know at the time, but it was a huge opportunity for me to build a new team and
At Transworld.
yeah,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
get the people that I really liked, and so I was in contact with all these great photographers and do something new, do something different. So it was actually a good thing for
Blessing
me.
in disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because so
Back
you
then
became.
they were balling. They were owned by New York, and it was
Oh,
all
there you
like,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was,
So you became editor in chief when they left.
yeah,
Oh, they moved. They just bumped you up and said, "You're go on."
yeah. I got that job in like 2 days.
Now, did you want
Oh
to?
wow.
I got again right time. Lucky.
Were they trying to bring someone
Pure
else
luck, no skill at all. Pure luck. Right time, right place. Who's the next? Oh, him. He'll do. Get him in. Yeah.
So when they left, were they trying to bring someone else in before they hired you, or
No.
no?
Everything
No.
was
It was chaos. It was
Oh, it was?
chaos. Yeah, chaos.
Oh, why was
Yeah.
it? Why was it?
They just
chaos?
need someone to run the ship.
Yeah, like 12 dudes had left. It'd be like,
Oh, when they
Right,
left, it was
yeah,
chaos.
it was absolute
I think it meant
chaos.
while
Was it-
before they left.
Was it complete surprise?
no, one. Yeah,
It was like out of nowhere. There was like, we're out.
yeah,
They had kept it that hush.
yeah. They kept it hush. Kept it hush from me.
Oh,
But I guess it was, why wouldn't you? They saw people were making loads of money, right?
Right.
Millions at that time.
Do their own
Millions.
thing, yeah.
The whole thing was getting sold and passed around for millions. We were getting compensated for that, but we were just like, they were like, bollocks to this.
Right.
This going around and we can do it.
yeah.
And when that happened, that side split. And then we sort of never recovered from that split on that side because with the new media and everything, like
Yeah.
nothing held strong on that other side of Thrasher. Thrasher just went,
Yeah.
gone, see ya.
Right.
And then that other side, I still think there's room, let's say skateboarders still existed.
Okay.
Everybody went one to skateboarder, and that became it. You couldn't do it now. Maybe you
Skateboarder
could.
was doing great when it did.
doing great.
Yeah.
And it looked great, and that was good. And
Is when they acquired Transworld.
yeah,
Then all right, well, skateboard was in the red at one point in time. It doesn't look good on paper.
no,
Transworld's never been in the red. They've always made money.
yeah,
So let's kill skateboarder.
yeah. And they killed all the other. They killed surf magazine. Those guys put years of their life into that. You know,
crazy.
It's brutal.
So you think now there is room for
no
print? No,
No.
print's dead.
no. I think there's room for something
Okay.
that's a little bit older, maybe more refined, more intellectual,
Yeah.
like more like Surface Journal.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's lots of stories that haven't been told, and I think that as we're getting older, we want to hear about history and stories more.
Should we turn the 9 Club into a magazine?
Good luck, mate.
It'd have to be a digital mag.
It sucks though because I do like print. I still read a lot of books. I still collect vinyl, and
Right. Okay.
if I didn't shoot film, if I shot digital back then, it wouldn't exist. Right? It'd be like, remember your first iPod? Where's your fucking tunes that you digitized all those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Right.
Forget about it. Yeah, I have all that stuff though. I'm actually going through everything right now. I'm making an Instagram folder. I got these hundreds and hundreds of photos for the gram. Yeah, because I probably got like 100 decent things.
People love this.
150,
People love that
200
shit, though.
for a book that I'm holding on to. I haven't even gone through my main files yet, and I got like 600 photos for the gram. Yeah,
Just flood the gram one day.
I'm gonna just.
Just like one a day or something.
But it takes so long to scan it and do it. I'm just like,
It's a lot.
People are gonna love it, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it.
I don't know if I can be bothered.
But how do
I
you
should do that. I want like, but I'm just like, it's just in buckets in the house like that. Like,
Hey, like Brian Wenning says, for the culture, man.
For the culture.
for the
People-
culture. Okay, I'll listen to
love-
Brian. I'll bring it back.
People love that shit though. They love that old nostalgic
Yeah.
fucking shit. You know, too
Yeah.
bad we didn't shoot many. We didn't shoot
Yeah.
anything. But okay, I wish I was in that archive skin. You know, maybe one day. Maybe I can
Never
still
too
get
late.
in there.
Never
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah, I
Wait,
like
did you
that.
ever? Did you
You're
guys
gonna
ever
escape.
shoot photos?
No,
No?
we were in shoots together. Well, I was with MJ one night and you were there, remember?
Oh, which one?
Yeah.
Where was
Well,
that?
somewhere up by his house in the new place.
Yeah. We were
Yeah.
shooting. You were shooting stills of him though.
Is that when he was skating the bank to bench?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I might
Were
have
you
been back
shooting
to bench.
I think I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you would have been
Yeah.
there too.
I remember he shot my checkout portrait.
Oh, for
Skin did. Yeah, and I was like,
yeah?
dude, I'll be honest with
Just the
you,
portrait?
dude. I'll be super honest with you. I've always been super nervous around you because there
You
were
should be. You fucking should be. You should be for good reason.
dude. But like, I don't know. There's always those guys I grew up like watching me. There's Costin, there's Atiba, there's you, there's dudes that like I always saw, like I've always heard about, and that. Then I met you. I think we're up in Sacramento at Beeble's house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We were skating there, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I need to get a portrait of you." And I was just like so nervous. Like, what do I do right now? Do I just
my God.
Smile.
Yeah. I think it's like me setting up a board, but
There you go.
I'm very happy that he took that.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I wonder what issue that's in. Wait, that was a trivia question. Kelly Hart, check out.
Oh God.
I don't even remember. I honestly don't remember.
Well, maybe we could shoot a portrait after the show, Skin.
Yeah.
Get in there. Okay, so all those dudes left.
Yeah.
They started the skateboard mag.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you have it? Were you fired up to beat them? Did you
No.
want to
No.
prove a point? Like, I'm gonna fucking get you guys.
No.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make the mag good and
Yeah. So no hard feelings. Everything's good.
No.
I mean, not a little bit of a competition.
no,
Not even-
it was
no?
tough because it was tough on Mason and skateboarder because we took Barton and O'Mealy and that
Oh yeah.
that one good.
Right. Okay.
But I was kind of going hell bent. I was just like,
So you reached out and tried to bring people
yeah,
in.
but it was like
We're just throwing money at dudes. Like,
massive amounts of money. I had the money.
Join the mag.
Just like, come on.
Well, then that move kind of obviously affected everyone else everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
changed down for sure.
Wow.
meanwhile, Thrasher's like, yes.
Yeah.
How did it affect everything else?
It was good for me.
Yeah, it was good for you. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, in hindsight, because
Right.
Holland didn't left. We still had the video department,
There you
so
go.
that was right around. No, it was later than. I was like sight unseen, a little bit later than sight unseen.
Okay.
No, it was longer than that. They left in like 2004, 2005. So, but Holland was still doing good stuff.
Right,
The videos were still good. We still had a lot of good stuff going on. The magazine was like 270 pages.
Wow.
It come down for like 410.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Now it's like now it's just 70.
It's crazy.
Now it's
yeah.
like,
We had
20.
Now
loads
you can
of
count on your hand.
we had loads
Yeah,
of
it's fucking crazy.
pages to work with to do this stuff. So, yeah, new art direction. You just knew everything. It was good. It was good there
So
for
it's
a while.
going good. You guys were on a roll. You were
Yeah.
killing it. You had some new people come aboard too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then social networking hit, and the whole thing went pear-shaped.
Right.
Not just for Transworld, but, you know.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Even for skateboarders. You know what I mean?
Everything,
Like everything changed for sure.
Yeah.
Companies
You know?
stopped like sending people on tours.
Well, yeah, companies didn't know what to do.
No.
I think companies still don't know what to do.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of lost.
I think a lot of companies are like, well, why are we going to send people anywhere? Because now kids can just reach out to these guys.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that
I haven't left my house in since Instagram started, mate. You know, I just
True story.
seriously, it fucking sucks.
and I think that old menu of the last part of the video and all that's gone now as well, right? So now it's really hard to judge what is the best video of the year, or like the video part, or it's
Internet video.
It's all kind of filtered down a little bit, or dwindled a little bit to what it used to be.
You know what though? At the same time, I think
It's way more.
Well, different things means something to different people.
Yeah.
So that video part may mean something to somebody, but
Yeah.
not the next person.
Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of this mixed bag.
I feel like companies
you know?
are now starting to realize, like, all right, we need to put a good product out.
Yeah.
Because, like, the DC video that just came out, the DC promo was pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
The real video was amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and then, like, Call 917 was super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, that Thrash and Burn
Yeah.
was rad as fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think people realize, like, oh, we can make videos over 15 minutes again.
Yeah. I just miss going to the premieres and that
Yeah.
feeling
It's
of
so
like,
good, right?
Like, I
So
remember
fun.
when I went to, I've good memories of the fucking crowd going mental.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
People, like, losing their shit.
losing their shit.
Right.
Like, nearly riots going on.
Yeah.
Like,
They were
that's just
fun.
me being an old bastard. Though. I just,
No,
I'm,
no.
No,
I
it-
did,
it- it- it needs to get
I'm
back
not,
to
I'm
that, though.
totally not anti. I do.
But you lived that for so long though. You saw all the videos.
I
and
am, but I'm not. You know, that's why I moved and changed, because I just saw it going that way, and I still wanted to stay in skateboarding. So I'm not begruntled about it. I'm not
for
I
sure.
look at the gram every day.
Yeah.
I'm looking at everything, but I'm just like that.
But you're really absorbing it,
that
though? Like, you're just going...
Oh, I'm just like, fucking,
Like, nothing affects you when you're like looking at that shit.
Don't even remember what I saw on Instagram today.
It's
a time
Facebook.
killer.
Facebook keeps me together, right? I follow everything on Facebook. So when the parts come fit, I watch everything on Facebook.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Just to see what's happening.
Huh.
So yeah, I keep up with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have it. What I follow specifically is on all the parts come on Facebook, so that way I don't miss anything.
Oh.
So I flick on a gram, and then I'll have a quiet cup of tea, and I'll watch. I'll spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes watching.
I
Interesting.
deleted my Facebook page. I can't stand this shit anymore.
Yeah, Facebook's
Yeah.
weird to me.
But Facebook is where a lot of the good stuff sits.
Well, here's the thing, though, is I have, like, all these fucking people I'm friends with. I don't even know. So my feed
Yeah.
is just filled up with bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, my feed is like, you know, cops shooting people and this and that and fights and
Yeah.
deaths and,
A
you know, I'm
motivational
just like,
thing, then a really
dude,
depressing
it's crazy,
Yeah.
you know?
I have one, and if you don't know me, I won't friend you.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah.
I probably need, but see that even then it's too much
Fuck,
for me.
everyone needs that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you haven't accepted my friend request. Huh?
That's right,
So,
yeah.
fucking bastard. So let's go back. So everything's going good at Transworld,
Yeah.
right? You guys are killing it, but then slowly the digital age came in, right?
Yeah, and then
Social
the
media.
fucking recession hit.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Right.
There was a massive
2008.
massive recession.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, companies everything just went hit the pan.
At this time too, are you shooting a lot of photos, or has that
Nah.
editor-in-chief role kind of?
I sort of like stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More busy at the office.
more busy at the office.
How did you feel about that? Did you want to be out in the
Just-
streets and do shit, or?
I don't know. I did, but my kid was growing up at that time, and I sort of was like, I knew I had to spend time with him, so that was
Okay.
really good.
Wow.
I was like, I want one of those dudes. I was like, I come in at 9, I'm going to leave at 6. I'm not
You're putting in your
working.
time,
I'm
yeah.
not doing it.
Right.
And I saw everyone doing it. Not everyone,
No
but
more
I'm like,
tours
I'm
in
not.
Hamburg and yeah, just
I go,
Babysitting Sheffey.
I go on the odd trip. I do this and that, and I follow
more
everything.
selective.
But I
now,
was
maybe, right, more selective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you get like traveling when you go at a high speed.
Oh yeah.
It gets really, especially international travel,
Yeah.
it can really wear you down
For sure.
fast.
Yeah,
So,
especially when you get a whole bunch of gear on your back,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I still get from all that gear pain from all the,
Yeah.
all the just
Your
stuff.
shoulders.
It's funny,
Yeah,
it
the
switched at one
shoulders.
point where the filmers now have more gear than the camera guys.
Much,
You know?
yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
the red setup when people are driving around, I'm like, that looks fucking
It's pointless, dude.
Murphy.
You can do it with the iPhone now.
People are doing with their iPhone. It's like,
I know, yeah.
fuck.
It's all like,
iPhones shoot in 4K and they're coming
Yeah.
out with these lenses.
Look at Hoops.
Yeah.
Hoops is like just got a fucking stick and a GoPro.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And he's crushing it.
You got to find, you got to find your lane.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotta
find your lane,
find
find what you like, right?
spot.
If you like the red, you shoot with the red. If you like a Holga, you shoot with the Holga. You know, does that have enough shutter speed to catch me?
No. it
No,
wouldn't.
that's not. Okay.
That would just leave a blur.
Sometimes a blur is all you need.
It
Skin,
is,
you
it
know,
is, it
And it's
is.
especially with a crop photo. So now you're Transworld. Everything's going good. Transworld and everything, but now the social media age pops up, right?
Yeah. And the recession.
And the recession,
Yeah.
right? What does Transworld do now? Do you
Plummet.
guys get pay cuts, and does it
just
take a dump?
Started cutting people.
Yeah?
Like just slicing people off. and-
Okay,
That's
right.
the worst thing you can do.
Oh, it was rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just brings
like-
everyone down.
Yeah.
It's just true. Yeah.
And then that kind of spiraled, and then I got let go. They went to work for Adidas, basically. That's what happened there.
Well, thanks for coming, dude. This has been great.
Yeah, that's it. And then it ended right there.
No, so they let you go.
Yep.
Did they cut you because they were probably paying you too much?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, but everything, like, I just,
No, but, like, you
truth
were-
be told, I
you were
checked
there
out.
since 94.
I checked out like fucking months before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'm just,
Oh.
things don't happen like that quickly.
Did you start checking out when they started like letting people go though?
I just didn't feel. It just didn't sit comfortable with me. That corporate mindset of it's just brutal.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's just I wasn't brought up that way, and
It doesn't work. It's not good for business.
it's the corporate. This is all corporations.
Mm-hmm.
They want 15% profit a year. That's
Yeah.
what they want. They want a 15% rise in
Every year.
Every year.
Mhm.
If you don't give them 50%, someone's going to get it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that could be
jeez.
you or someone else. So that's how it
Wow.
works.
Yeah.
And that's the shareholders, and that's the people that buy fucking shares in corporations. That's how the corporate world works.
Mhm.
It's fucking
Yeah.
brutal.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
It's brutal. And we got to see how
They don't care how they get there. Yeah.
No, it was all Wall Street. It was all crazy money, billions and billions of. When you're you're just a piss in the ocean. When you're part of Time Warner and these big corporations, you're nothing, and they don't really care.
Yeah.
And that's why thrash has done good, because thrash is still mom and pop.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They know they can make change. They can move really quickly. They can. Want
They
to change
can
the
pivot,
website?
yeah.
Let's change the website. You want to do this? Do that.
They do whatever they wanna do,
They do whatever
right.
they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Anything
don't
they
give
want to do,
approval.
and it works. It works great.
So, but then now you're going from Transworld to Adidas.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel about that? Were you
Well, I was
skeptical
doing
going into that?
I was doing that anyway, right? Because I was going
Oh.
on trips, not doing it, but
Oh.
I was managing, and
Okay.
I figured I had a good eye for talent. I
Yeah.
knew what who was who, and
Okay.
I could do, make some contribution to the team. Was basically there. Didn't really need
Got
much,
you.
but at
Right,
that time they
right.
were.
Just need a little guidance.
I helped get Rodrigo on
Sick.
back
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
he'd be a good look.
Surprised you didn't call me, but it's cool. Whatever.
You were on the list. You were on
He's
the
got
list.
you some shoes,
okay, I was on the
though.
list. Yeah, I was like, okay,
you were
okay.
close. You were close.
You're striped up, dude.
And I didn't even want to build your hopes up back then. So
I got you. So you're helping out with them. You're getting these. I mean, Rodrigo was great.
yeah, and Rodrigo just started wearing the shoes and was, he didn't get on straight away, but
Yeah.
he got on and it worked out amazing. So yeah, it's been. But then I started working for another corporation.
Right. Right. Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Were you skeptical going into this?
No,
Because coming from one corporation to another
it was
one.
so different because it had money.
Yeah.
It had a lot of money, and it didn't. It was a different mindset completely. Like
I
it was
feel
just
like it's a
grew up
different
growing.
mindset, yeah.
Yeah, it is. And I
Which
liked Adidas since I was a kid, so
Yeah.
I've always repped it. So
Right.
it was an easy transition for me.
Yeah.
Been there 5 years now.
I heard Adidas is like number 2 now.
I think it's number one.
Dude, they've been on fire. Dude, Adidas in every scenario has been on fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like not only skateboarding, but in every
Yeah.
category.
I was talking
that
to the dude from Flight Club
Oh yeah.
on Fairfax, whatever. And
Okay.
he's like, "Yeah, Adidas is like dominating right now.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that's all they sell."
I saw people today with big old Adidas bags walking down the street.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's doing good.
Yeah, I love it. So your role was team manager coming in,
Mhm.
right? But then they got Shire on board too.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
now how What do you guys do?
Paul's going to be the main team manager.
Okay.
Look after the global team.
Got you.
I'm just taking, like, I can't travel the way I used to travel.
Right.
So I'm going to work out and in a transition now to go into a new role for next year, depending on what that is.
What's your title right now?
It's American team manager. Yeah,
Okay.
I do like North America.
Yeah.
Help out.
So
there.
are you excited for the next chapter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think change is
Do we
good.
know what it's going to be? Or
No,
are you
no
gonna-
one knows what it is yet, so we'll see.
okay.
Okay.
But I want to
Germany?
stay there, and I want to keep going with Adidas because they treated me really well.
Sick.
And I don't know, because 5 years is a long time. Like all that work we put into away days, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You keep
I
it
just
going.
don't want to get my resume together now. Go shopping. Fucking 53.
Yeah.
Old cunt.
Oh, good. Wow. Raj ain't too far behind you, though.
Yeah. 10 years behind him.
There you go.
But I feel like young. That's a problem.
Right.
Especially when you're one of the young kids, you feel, oh,
Yeah.
I fucking can do this.
right. Yeah.
I got it.
So you're not traveling that much anymore. Do you miss it? Do you miss shooting photos too?
I do miss shooting photos, yeah.
lot,
I'm going
yeah.
to start doing a little bit more of that this year, do some stuff for the Adidas site. And
You got to get out there more, Skin.
I got to get out there more and
You
shoot.
know?
I know. I think I still got it. I still got all my
Of
gear and
course,
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have some peanuts laying around.
I got some peanuts
you know,
ready to
all
go.
that- Yeah.
I got something for everyone.
You got a gift?
I got
Oh,
gifts. I got a present.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But
Well, I'll wait right here.
Took a page
Skin.
out of MJ's book.
I know. MJ started this great thing where we just get gifts now. You
Thank you,
know?
MJ.
MJ. Oh,
Whoa, what?
favorite things, but I got
look at this.
I'll put my things on.
I think we get some
there's,
prints here.
there's, I don't know. There's 4 or 5 prints in there.
4 or 5 prints.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. What do
So whoever guesses what skate are in it, one question each, they can get dibs on who it is.
Tom Penny. Tom Penny.
You've just forfeited one.
What do you mean? No Skin?
Perfect.
Right?
Come on, man. Okay.
Okay.
fine.
So we'll go around.
We have to guess the skater?
You can ask questions. You can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, this is like the game Tim O'Connor was talking about.
Oh, you guessed the initials kind of?
on the experience
Yeah.
the other week.
Can we ask what spot it's at?
Yeah.
God, this
You
is
got
going
one
to take
question.
forever if Raj is involved.
When I say no, that's when you move on now.
Oh.
When you get it wrong.
Oh,
Well,
so it
he's
goes
gotta
to
be
me?
yes or- he's got to be yes or no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Some of them are obvious. You can get pretty quickly.
I've already.
Is there a Mark Gonzales photo in there?
Yep. You got one.
God damn it, Skin. That was my next guess. That was my next guess. Kelly, it's your turn. I already forfeited my fucking Tom Penny guess. You know,
Is there a Tom Penny one?
I guessed that earlier,
But he said he
Kelly.
forfeited, though.
You already said.
Okay.
The other one's a little bit harder.
Oh, a little
You
bit
might-
harder.
You might not guess them like off
Okay.
the bat. That's why I'm saying questions might be a bit more fun.
90s era.
Yep.
Pro at the time.
Yep.
Okay.
From England?
No.
This is my turn.
I'll let you all in there. I'll let you
Yeah.
all in. Whoever gets it, gets it. I'll let
But
you all
this is
in.
my turn.
I'll let you all in there. We'll be here all night.
I was
won't we?
good. I could have shouted out Mark Gonzales next. That was my next guess.
Go on in. Okay.
Okay. Do you have another one, Mark Gonzales one in there?
No.
No. Okay.
I said no.
Skin.
All right,
Come
all
on.
right.
I get one more chance. 90s skater. Big pro at the time.
Yeah.
Skated for the World Camp.
Yes.
Back then? Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Do-
Yeah, he would have. I'm sure he would
Yeah?
have. Yeah.
Oh, so you. Oh.
Yeah.
Keenan Milton.
No.
Raj is going to win all of them.
I've already got
you know?
one.
Yeah.
Is there a Sheffey photo in there?
Yep.
Okay, Raj is out of this fucking game. This is between me and Kelly, okay?
I got two now.
I got two. It's 2 more skaters in there.
Mark Johnson?
No.
Okay. Ronnie Krieger.
No.
Oh.
You're on, the
Ronnie
right,
Breen.
Kareem Campbell.
you're on the right lines there, though.
Ronnie Bertino.
No.
Oh.
Daewon Song?
No. Good guess.
Chris Roberts.
You're close, but you're wrong.
Damn.
Daniel Castillo.
No. Fuck. You're gonna kick yourself when you get it.
I bet I am. I see I'm bad at these games, you know? Go ahead, Kelly. What do you got?
Damn.
Eric Costin. Guy Mariano.
No.
Yeah.
Getting close though. Getting really
Ooh,
fucking
okay.
close.
Rick Howard.
okay,
Rick
Rick-
Howard.
No.
Tim Gavin.
You're getting closer. No.
Mike Carroll.
No. You're gonna fucking kick yourself.
Javante?
Javante.
I said it first.
No.
Jerron.
You're closer.
Damn.
You're getting closer now. You're getting really close.
Henry Sanchez.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
One more photo
One
to
more
go.
photo in
One
there.
more photo to go. Same era, same team, same. Are we looking at this different?
Older skater?
Julian Stranger.
No.
No.
That'd be
Oh,
Tobin.
John Cardiel.
No.
Oh. Jim Thiebaud.
A little bit.
We have to
before.
mention his name in every episode now. By the way,
Heath Kirchart?
No.
Hugh Bob Boyle.
No. Good guess.
Chuck
though.
Wampler.
No.
No. Brian Wenning.
No. He's quite. No.
Is
it's not
it a
Wenning.
recent skateboard or it's still going now?
Yeah, no, it'd be an older skateboarder.
Early 90s or late 90s?
Not really, really 90s.
80s skater.
Late 80s.
Is it Tom Knox?
No, you're close though.
Late 80s. That's
Getting
before my
kicked.
time.
Is it Karma Tashev?
No.
The Moses Sakonin?
Late 80s.
I don't know.
I don't know anyone from the
I-
80s.
hey,
so-
I didn't know James Craig started in the late 80s, you know?
Yeah.
This
Did
is
he,
right
did he
up,
ride for Santa Cruz?
No.
this is right up your alley, Raj.
You're close though. You're really close.
Is he from Northern California?
No.
Is he from Wales?
He spit his water bag.
His water back.
Is he from Southern California?
No. Yes, he's from Southern California.
Okay.
Is he
And he
from
was a-
Carlsbad area?
Yes.
Oh, Tony Hawk.
No. Good guess.
Andy Mack.
That's a
Did he
good
skate
guess.
vert?
That's a good guess.
Did he
No,
skate vert?
street skater.
Was he born in Southern California?
Yes.
Oh.
Danny Way.
No.
I knew you were going to say that.
You're close though. You're really close.
Really?
Yeah, you're
Colin
close.
McKay.
No.
Oh, Pat Duffy.
No.
Southern California street skater.
Yeah.
Sal
Is it Matt
Bonnier.
Hensley?
Yes, my Hensley.
Matt Hensley.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Sad thing is they'll probably just all stay here anyway, Skin, because they'll get them framed. And yeah, let's unveil these things. Wow. Look at that. Be careful, Raj. Okay,
I'm
these
trying to
are
be
these
careful.
are prints, bro. You
Is
know,
it
you got,
pressure?
and you got to watch out for all
Oh,
of
wow.
This one's so sick.
out.
Is that
Yeah.
is that
Henry.
Venice?
That's Henry.
Yes, Henry. It's two of those, so whoever you want to
Sick.
split them up for.
Okay. Oh, you got
That's incredible.
doubles.
Yeah, I got
Hey,
doubles. of
Kelly,
those.
look at the
Two of
shoes he's
those.
wearing.
Oh, he's got S's on.
Does he? No. I
Those,
can't.
those are 23s.
Yeah, 23 slow.
Wow. Is it?
Did you
Wait,
Photoshop those?
is that Venice though? Or no?
Yeah, it is Venice.
Oh, sick.
Would have been just up the street, right?
Yeah.
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 Seriously.
Wait,
That's-
that's my house.
You know what's funny? I saw
This is the
that.
house, dude.
That is your house.
This is the parking lot across the street.
Oh shit! It is.
Wow.
No fucking way.
What do you think? Look, Raj, there you are on the roof. There you are on the roof with Estella.
That really is the parking lot across
That
the
is
street,
the street.
though.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I knew that. That's why I brought it up, yeah.
That's fucking
Skin,
incredible.
you did not know that.
I
Did
Googled
you?
it,
Did
yeah.
you? Oh, you did?
No, I didn't.
Dude, that is fucking
fuck.
hilarious.
That's pretty good.
I saw that in a magazine the other day, actually. Like one of the magazines we have
Wow.
in the on the.
Oh, let's check out the other ones. Right?
That's
Don't crinkle that. or
fucking
anything.
hilarious. That,
You want me to
that was
put this-
across the street.
Watch out for all the Skin's water that he spit out on the table.
Yeah.
know, right?
Don't get it wet. These are. Oh, look at that.
Cons.
This is.
Wow, this one's
Wow.
sick, dude.
There you go.
I love the fountain in the background.
Wow.
Where was that taken?
Madrid.
Madrid, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's another.
Oh, this is kind of recent, huh? 2002?
Yeah,
12?
yeah.
Damn.
Let's see. Okay. Good.
Oh, and I got one more in there.
Oh, there's one more. We
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
You gotta
gotta
guess one more?
Guess,
Oh, the game continues.
90s
Yeah.
The
skater?
game continues.
Yeah.
90 skater.
Yeah.
World days. World
Yeah,
camp.
yeah. No, not World Camp, but those days.
No. Maybe New Deal camp.
No,
Girl chocolate?
no,
Plan B?
no.
NorCal?
The brand?
Yeah.
No.
California brand.
Is
Oh.
he goofy?
So Alien Workshop Habitat. Alien Workshop.
It's Rob Dietrich.
No.
Has it somebody we already guessed and you forgot?
Wait.
No. I'm just, you know.
Is he goofy?
No, he is. He's regular. Don't look.
I was trying to peek.
Is he from Southern California?
No.
Oh, did you answer already? Is Alien Habitat crew?
Yes, alien.
Is it early 90s?
Yeah.
Did he retire before 95?
I don't think so.
Is it Lenny Kirk?
Yep.
Lenny Kirk.
Wow.
This isn't a fair game to play with Roger, to be honest with you. You know, I stand no chance. Kelly has somewhat of a chance.
Oh, this one's sick.
Yeah, this is the first
Check
switch.
this one out. It's better.
That's the
careful,
first
Raj.
switch trick I ever saw on a rail. Switch 5-0.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's fucking sick.
He's wearing America's.
Were those
so
rails that were back to back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is the era where you learn to use the flashes.
Yeah,
the
see
peanuts
me?
working good.
Peanuts going
everything's yeah.
I got one over here, I got one over there. And then
Okay.
I got two.
That's amazing.
Wow,
dude.
thank you, Skin.
And the sunset too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly's all about the
Sunset.
sunset.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he loves Venice sunsets.
And there's the
I forget what
Sheffey.
America they were, but they were really good at skating.
That was San Diego too.
Let me see. I could hold it up here, Skin. Oh yeah.
Oh,
go ahead,
shit.
Raj.
Sheffey.
Wow.
Sick.
Sheffey.
That's a sick one. What school was that? It was
That's in San Diego. You said right?
Yeah, where is this one?
San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
You didn't
Can't
leave
remember the
San
school.
Diego. huh?
Roosevelt? No.
I never left San Diego. No. Carlsbad.
Oh, it's this. Wow, Sheffey, look at that, dude. No, was it before or after that he was going to punch you in the face?
This is before he was going to punch me in the
Before?
face.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
What else do we have, Raj? Let's see this. Let's see the.
He's wearing some fucking Converse 1-stars.
Be careful, Raj. You know, Jesus Christ, you guys pulling it out like it's a Cracker Jack prize out of the box. That's
Yeah, I was looking at weird
incredible.
right there from the other way.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's sick.
yeah.
So is this when he came back from retirement?
Yep.
Oh,
Came
sick.
back. Yeah.
He almost looks like Steve-O right there.
Yeah,
Steve-O action. Yeah.
Sober Steve,
Yeah,
right?
it does. You know, less
Yeah, if
than
you
that,
remember, if you look at a photo like that,
Yeah.
thank you, by the way, Skin. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Roger's looking for more. He can't get enough. Roger's going to have to go get him framed.
Yeah. Gonna bust out that 9 Club card.
I don't think so, Raj. You know, you won all these. So fucking, I'll
What?
take
You got the Henry Sanchez
I'll take
one?
my Henry Sanchez home and you can go ahead and frame the rest.
Maybe I'll just go buy it. I'll buy the frame.
Thank you, Skin, so much.
Yeah,
That's
thank you so much.
Amazing gift.
Amazing.
You're welcome.
Thank
More
you.
than
You're going
welcome.
to see him in the background pretty soon.
And thanks for having
I can
me.
imagine. You play the drums, too.
I do play the drums, yeah.
Right.
That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a drummer really badly.
Were you ever in a band?
There's a couple of bands, yeah. A couple of
Yeah?
punk bands, a couple of this.
Are you in
Yeah.
a band now?
No, I'm talking to someone about maybe getting some together.
Oh.
But what type of music do you play drums to?
Bit of everything.
Yeah.
Reggae, a lot of punk rock, Irish music, Pogue stuff.
Yeah.
My son's actually turning into quite the drummer.
How old is your
Really?
son?
15.
15?
Yeah, you can do all that Bonham shit and
Really?
yeah,
So
I
it's
can
pretty
do a
noisy
little
in your
bit.
house.
Oh, it's berserk. You know, right?
Yeah. How does your wife feel
Oh,
about
my son!
this?
My son got he's just got the position of Carlsbad drummer, right? He's like the pit drummer in the
Like the marching band?
marching band,
Oh,
right? So
okay.
he plays the kit in the pit. So I've been going to high school football games every Friday.
Oh, right.
Fucking, they are mental.
Really?
Mental.
Why?
It's like Greece or something. It's like, you know what you think like high school's like, but you never go there. But when you go to a football game, it's just berserk. There's like fucking 2,000 people there. Crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah. The Carlsbad gap's gone.
It's gone.
My kid goes to Carlsbad High.
Is a small one there?
No, all gone.
It's all
gone.
Both of them
Everything's
gone.
toast, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, and funny story, the film teacher that teaches my kid, his name's Mr. Jones, and his classroom was right on top of the gap.
Oh,
So
wow.
his classroom was here,
Yeah.
and he saw shit go down. And when they trashed it, he kept a block, and he has a block in his classroom still.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was a fan.
Yeah, he's a fan.
That's amazing.
yeah,
That's
that's
rad.
cool, right?
That's sick. I
And
love
then when
that.
Sam goes to the classroom, there's a block of the Carlsbad gap in the room
Oh.
on his
crazy.
teacher's shelf.
Have you shot some photos there? Have
Yeah,
you?
not really. Like, I didn't ever get like a banger, like a mind blowing NBD.
Right.
No, I didn't.
Really?
Penny went there and switched fronts. I flipped it, and went on his own without anyone. I'll say that again. Penny went there on his own without anyone and switched fronts. I flipped it. They had to go back and do it.
Wait, he did that in that footage? He did that before?
He
with
did
no
it on his
camera?
own
What?
without anyone.
That was the one
Just-
with the flip commercial?
Yeah, you know what? I love Penny so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a skateboarder.
Yeah,
He doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Still doesn't give a fuck.
that's what made him so good.
Right,
he
seriously,
just did not have any plan. He was just a free spirit. Still is a free spirit.
Yeah.
Just no.
So say he doesn't care.
I don't give a shit.
But you know what's funny, though?
But he
about-
did know he knew what was going on skateboarding. He remembered everything.
I was just about to say.
He knew what was happening.
He knows what's like.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck, but
No.
he follows skating. He knows he loves it. You know, like it's crazy.
Well, do you guys see that Cult of Tom Instagram account?
It's so good.
It's just all Penny footage.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
it's all this shit. Some of it I've never seen. And I'm like, how the fuck does this pop up now?
Yeah, how are they
Yeah.
finding this
But they're
stuff?
finding it with there's no audio to it and someone's videotaping like a fucking TV screen.
Guarantee
Well,
people
I'll
like send
stop.
them to it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'll follow that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's
Send him your
good.
raw footage.
Keep it up.
Is there any photo that has stood out to you over the time that you always go back to and you're like, I fucking love this photo. This is like one of my favorite photos I shot.
One of my favorite photos is the Kalis Bridge cover. That's a
yeah.
photo that people go back to a lot.
Okay. But no,
Yeah.
but you
Me.
personally too.
Oh, personally, No, not really.
No?
No, well, no.
It's funny, photographers, like
No.
a lot of the...
I don't like looking at it.
Yeah.
But I did a show when I did Respect Your Roots. I went through all my old photos, and all of it was rubbish, right? It was just sheets and sheets of rubbish. And there was one photo in there of my gran reading Thrasher. It was from 1986.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like, it's the most, and I was in tears when it came off the roll. I was just like, oh my God. And it came out, it looked like a Robert Frank photo or something, you know?
Oh.
And I was trying so hard to just, to be that or do that. And it was just, in hundreds of photos, there was one photo that,
No way.
that's a documentary, that's a really good documentary photo. And
Did you
it's
plan it
just-
out with your gran? Did
Nah,
you like, no?
nah,
She
she's
was
just-
reading Thrasher.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fully just checking it out, reading it. Last Mountain on the cover, 1986.
So I hope that's in the
Wow.
little archive that it's going to go up into Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good one. Thrasher may repost that one, so you might get some followers.
Yeah, I need some followers.
You know,
any help would be good. But I don't do anything with it. I don't post anything. No wonder I don't
you
have
should
followers.
do.
do.
Yeah, right. Post some shit.
I'll post some shit. You know what I do? What's really good is the outtakes of all the other tricks that people used to do to warm up and stuff. So all the tricks that you see, there's lots of other stuff too.
Yes.
I got some stuff like shit of half I was looking at the day from like 95, 96 in New York. No one's ever seen. Like,
Wow.
I'm like, man, you've got to do something with this.
But I'm sure people would buy it if you make these prints like you brought
Oh, yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
people would buy
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Do people
yeah.
buy
I
prints
see
off you?
Blayback making.
Yeah,
big,
I haven't done anything with it yet, but I'm going to...
Takes a lot of time though,
Yeah,
right? You got a
it takes a lot of
family,
time.
you got a job,
Yeah,
you got all
yeah.
this stuff. You know, it's like I'm sure when you get home, it's the last thing you
Yeah.
want to do is go through your shit, and you want to play drums with your kid, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, Skin. You know, I just, I'm so glad that you came.
Thank you for having me. It's been a real pleasure.
Let me tell you something, Skin. Usually we do phone calls with the guests. Our new little thing. We do phone calls with people.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, our system's not working right now.
Systems are down.
The system's down. So, maybe we can get you on FaceTime on our other show, The
Whatever you
Experience, and you could take some calls there.
Whatever you
You
need.
know, because I'm sure there's a lot of photographers out there. There's a lot of kids out there that want to ask you some good questions, you know?
How do I get sponsored?
Exactly. Exactly.
How do I take better iPhone photos?
Yeah.
There you go.
Good luck with that one.
Just keep getting the new iPhone. There's better and better cameras. Do you take a lot of iPhone photos?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What do you think
Not
about
very good
the
ones.
iPhone 10 and all that?
I couldn't give a fuck.
No? You're not into the facial?
I'm just like, please, it's a
phone.
to stop it. Yeah.
But they have facial recognition now. You
Great.
could you could make your emojis move and talk to. You could send me an emoji message.
I got no interest in it.
But you can take
No?
like great portrait photos and great landscape photos.
Oh man,
Oh, they got the
I
blur
can't.
effect
I
and
know.
everything.
I'm just yeah.
It's too much.
Get that
huh?
shallow depth of field.
I can't do it.
Well, yeah, I wish we could take some calls, but yeah, like I said, our system's down. So, but listen, I want to tell you something. I want to give you something. We got a gift for you.
Appreciate
you know what
that.
I'm saying? Yeah. We got a 9 Club beanie. Let me take it out of the package for you. You know, I don't want to. There you go. 9 Club beanie. You're a beanie guy, right?
I am a beanie guy.
There you go.
I love me some beanies.
You could wear that on vacation in Wales.
Yes, I'll be wearing this.
Keep
You
you
know?
warm.
Along with that, we want you to look good. So we got you
I'll
matching.
treasure these.
We got you matching 9 Club
Appreciate it.
shirt.
The hottest thing on
look at
Fairfax.
Look at that.
Huh?
Oh, thank you so much, fellas.
Yeah, no
Thank you.
problem.
I really appreciate
no problem.
it. It's been a lot of fun being on here too.
And thanks for those prints.
Oh, great.
Quite-
Yeah, dude,
quite a
thank you
giggle.
so much for the prints. And, dude, keep doing your thing, man. Good luck in future adventures,
Appreciate
future Adidas stuff, Can't
Yeah.
wait to see what the next job title is, Give me a call, man, when you need some, when you need some help.
Well, I wanted to say thank you for all that you've done for skateboarding.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's a lot of people could say that, But yeah, what is your real what?
I told you it's my fucking real name.
It's
It's
Skin.
Skin. I was
Skin.
christened Skin Phillips.
Christian Skin Phillips.
It's christened Skin Phillips.
Christens?
Yeah, my dad was a skinhead and he wanted a little skinhead. So
Wait, what?
yeah, he did.
Serious?
And then that's why I was named Skin.
Like a skinhead, like a skinhead skinhead?
Yeah, my dad was a skinhead.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that's how I got my name.
interesting.
Just kidding.
I was like, there's no way.
I was like, you turned out pretty good,
his face. I couldn't tell by his face right there. It's like he's got a straight face.
So your real name is
Rude boy.
Rude boy Skin Phillips, everybody.
No, my real name is David Paul Phillips. That's my real name.
David Paul Phillips.
Yeah.
DPP.
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 Yeah, whatever that means.
Where's Skin come from?
It's a nickname I had when I was a little kid. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a skinhead.
No, seriously.
So when I was little, I wanted to be a skinhead so bad. I used to go down to football all the time.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Right.
Soccer.
Yeah.
And all the boys in the North Bank. It was when, so there was skinheads, and skinheads kind of faded out in the early 70s, and it went on this thing called Boot Boys. Mm-hmm. And Boot Boys, it was when like T-Rex and David Bowie was going on, but they were still looked a bit like skinheads. They had baggier clothes.
Okay.
Right.
More hipster, maybe
Bomber
more hip.
jacket. Doc Martens.
Doc Martens, like Slade. Do you know what Boot Boys are?
No.
Should look it up.
Okay.
So they were it went from skinhead to Boot Boys.
Okay.
And then I was like a boot boy, dressed like a boot boy, but you had long hair. To be a boot boy, you had to have long hair.
Oh.
It was like that T-Rex, Slade,
Okay.
braces,
Right.
baggy trousers, Dr. Martens.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a photo now,
Well,
but you
just-
probably can't see it. Is that kind of something? Like,
Show me.
Well, but skinheads, I think of swastikas and that whole
Yeah,
thing,
that's a
right?
later thing. But yeah, here we go. This is what I look like, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boot boy.
Jesus, that what? Oh, wow. Okay.
And then, but when I was at school, I had
Is
long
that- is
hair,
that-
so people call me Skin Girl.
Is that you on the
You're
right?
in this camera.
That's
is
me on the
that-
right.
that you
I
on
had
the
longer
right?
hair on that, though. Gee, what's he doing in there? Yeah, but that was the look, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they call me Skin Girl.
Skin girl.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because I had long hair.
Oh, because you had long hair.
Yeah.
So skinhead back then was totally different.
Total.
It was
Okay.
not.
The skinheads in the 60s were like total like soul, they called them soul boys. They were like suede heads. They mixed with everyone. They were like, it was a different thing. It was about the music. It was
okay.
it was like everyone was together listening to music
Okay.
back in the 60s.
Gotcha.
And then the right wing at football matches promoted it, and they saw the extreme side of the skinheads, and then that's what they focused on. So that it came through political, if Nazi coming in and making it look like, that's what they did.
Right.
Fucking killed it.
Yeah, that sucks, right?
Fucking Nazis.
Right.
Jeez.
Fucking
cunts.
Cunts. Yeah.
Thank you again for the prints.
Yeah, so
You know,
sick.
Oh, welcome.
Rogers prints that he won.
Yeah,
You know?
all
Yeah.
Roger, yeah.
I'm never playing a game with Roger again.
Don't.
To tell you the truth.
No.
It's fucking, him and Kelly.
Skate nerd.
Right.
That was fun though. Even though I didn't get any, I had a good time.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
I'm kind of jealous of the Henry Santos photo you got.
Well, there you go.
There's two of
There
those.
you go.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm taking both.
Me and Roger can fight over it.
I know. I'm taking both. That's my win right there.
Well, dude,
That's my W.
The fact that the buildings in the background
It's our house.
It's our house.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fucked.
that's going to be hanging up in my house now. Right? Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking.
That is
hilarious,
funny,
dude.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll look at that.
And
now.
Roger's on the roof. Of the,
Looking
he's in the lawn chair watching the contest.
Dude, I can't believe that. That's
He's
incredible.
lived here for
That's
that
pretty
long.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Skin Phillips, everybody, thank you so much
Thank you,
again
boys.
for coming by.
I appreciate it
You're
a lot.
the man.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to say you're the man anymore.
Okay.
People comment on that.
You're the twat.
The ombre?
Yeah.
The ombre?
Yeah, Skin Phillips, you're the twat. Man. Thank you so much.